welcome to the Modern Relationship Channel. I am Trevor Crow Molyneux, licensed marriage and family therapist. So Wendy, tell me about maybe a really tough time that you guys had to cope with, and then we'll talk about a good time. But tell us about how you handled maybe one of those difficult things that most step families deal with.
Well, I think probably one of the most difficult things is the ex-spouse. Well, we had one of the ex-spouses was continually trying to undermine what we were doing and would say things to the kids, and we just really tried not to engage in it and tried not to feed the kids say anything to the kids and let them talk about it, because it wasn't right and it wasn't true. So we just did what we did, and they end up seeing really what goes on as the truth instead of the talk. You know, that it's very easy for someone to get into that when the kids are little, and then you say something to the kids and you kind of do it back and forth. But to not do that, ultimately, as we've realized after all these years, they know the truth of where they're safe and what's not true. So as they get older, they remember.
So when this undermining goes on, your feelings probably get hurt, right? It's pretty painful.
It's hard, yeah.
So you're having to manage your feelings and all of this, and you're saying to families out there who might be blending and coping with something like this, don't engage.
I mean, it's hard not to take it personally, even though you know it's not true. It's difficult because it's like the family, the whole group of all of you. But the more you do it, you give it life. You can't do that because it's not right, and you just do what you do, and that's the way to be, because it really is not a good feeling, and it's not good it's terrible for the kids.
Yeah, really tough for the kids, especially if we put the kids in the middle.
Yes.
And they become conduits of information, and that is very, very destructive. And you really tried to stay away from that, right?
Yes, no, they don't want to do that at all. At all. It's a lot of pressure, stress for them.
It's very, very tough. But it's worthwhile reminding yourself, don't put the kids in the middle of it. Don't engage, really step back, and remember, just love each other a lot, and they'll get through it and they learn. So following that, let's talk about a good moment. Tell me about the best things about blending and why you were able to do this.
Well, it's so nice to see them all together. To see them playing, Christmas morning or Thanksgiving is really, it's so fun. And they just, they grow up and they're different, and they're not from the same, family. They're different, and then you see how they blend together as become friends, and then they're like brothers, and it's nice. It's really nice. Vacation sometimes, like we went to the Jersey Shore, we see them in the water, and it's really it's a nice feeling to know that you're able to do that, that you're doing that for them too.
Yeah, I sort of believe it's like we're all growing love, and we don't actually have to be biologically related all the time. Right. That we can really be there and support each other. Yes. and creating that, again, that safe space and that's environment where they can support each other, and they learn from each other, and they grow, and they're different, and they accept one another. It's actually pretty beautiful.
It really does a lot for the kids. It's something you can't teach them. It's just experience, and it's something that it's just knowledge that they'll have with them forever inside them. Yeah, it's nice.
It's really cool. Well, I love being a stepmom too, and I love being a mom, so it's great to connect with you over all this stuff. And just a couple wrap up here. Don't engage if the ex-spouse is undermining you. Do not use your children as conduits. And remember to really enjoy and grow the happy times, which is when you're all together. Maybe you're in the water playing, you're on vacation, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is. Bring it together. Really take some time and notice all the love that you're growing and how well your children are doing, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thank you.